Hey everybody, happy Monday. It's Alexis and I am back with another video. Today, you guys, I'm doing a topic I haven't done in a while, which is how to manifest commitment once and for all. I have a client success story, which is a really good example. So if this is something that you're looking for with your SP, how to be chosen, how to create commitment, how to get the relationship status that you want, this video is for you. All right. Before I get started, all of the links to booking one-on-one coaching with me, as well as one-on-one hypnosis, as well as all of my pre-recorded hypnosis audios are in the box below. The client that I'm actually mentioning today, I wanted to say that she did a couple of my hypnosis audios too that really helped her change her self-concept and get into the feeling, the understanding of receiving and allowing, sitting back in her reality and placating a lot of anxiety, which is often what people are coming up against when we're manifesting commitment, or we have a specific person that hasn't given us commitment and we tend to spiral out of anxiety and fear. Okay. So that no one asks, she did the Be a Goddess hypnosis, or it could be for a man or a woman. So if you're a guy or another identification watching this, it's for everybody. It's not just for women because it says she. She did though the Be a Goddess hypnosis, as well as the What Are They Thinking one for the SP. Okay. So now, this is a really interesting topic, and it's actually one of my favorites. I'm so happy that this success story came in because how do we manifest commitment once and for all if a specific person hasn't shown up to give us commitment? How do we get the relationship status that we know that we deserve? How do we manifest it? What do we think on purpose, etc.? Okay, so let me read the success story. Because it can seem very elusive. It can seem for a lot of people like something that's impossible. It can seem as if it's more difficult than everything else, but just to tell you, it's not. Okay. All right. Dear Alexis, thank you so much for all your help. I am so happy that I booked one-on-one coaching with you, and I'm so happy that I found your hypnosis audios. It was all a total game changer for me. Thank you so much for all your help and your guidance. ... I finally got the commitment that I know that I deserved from my SP. Just a little bit of a backstory for when you share this story. My SP was a commitment phobe. He didn't want us to be in a committed relationship. He was scared of commitment. He actually told me at one point that he was scared of me. And I was able to turn it all around through your guidance and also through your hypnosis. We are now in a committed relationship. He's actually telling everybody more than I'm telling people that we're in a relationship. He's always calling me his girlfriend, and I just can't believe it. It also seems very, very natural. Thank you so much. Please share this video, and please know if you're out there and you're trying to manifest for commitment and you haven't yet received it, it can be yours. See you soon. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So look at this, you guys. She had an SP who wasn't committing, was a commitment phobe, didn't want them to be together, couldn't get it together. She couldn't get it together, right? So she was like, okay, Alexis, I feel like I've watched a bunch of videos. I'm doing some affirmations. What can we do to turn this around? Okay. So first of all, like I had said in my previous video, I encouraged her to observe what she was creating through, first of all, observing her thoughts. Okay. So she did that for a week. We booked one session. She did another session. We had about 7 days apart for the first two. And she said for the first couple of days, she noticed how she was always in, her automatic thoughts were always in the lack of the relationship. We're not together. What are we? What I hear a lot is this: what are we? What's our relationship status? And then she, like a lot of clients, had always asked him, what are we? Do you want commitment? Are we together? Do you want a casual relationship? Right? Because she had been engaging in the 3D reality in what we would call like a midnight rendezvous, because we're family friendly. Okay. And so that really bothered her. So like everything bothered her. She was about to give up on him, and then she turned it around. So how did she do it? Again, number one, she observed herself. And she told me, she said, gosh, like, she said, I can't believe after all the work I've done on my self-concept, I thought that I did, I still think pretty negatively about myself and about relationships. And I said, well, yeah, I mean, that's how a lot of us are programmed, which, you guys, is my answer to a lot of people for a lot of things. Remember, in our outer reality, we're not really programmed that relationships are easy. Most of us come from family systems and primary and secondary caregivers that did a lot less than that, that had a lot of disharmony, arguments in the home. It's what I hear from most people. And we know statistically, at least in America, that that's more often than not, the family system is not one that is harmonious and that's giving us belief systems and assumptions. In our younger years, that relationships are easy, right? So most of us are walking around until you dive into this stuff and you begin to change it with assumptions about relationships and about gender, right? That don't help us in creating what we want. So this client also had a lot of assumptions about men. So she had assumptions that men don't like commitment, men want to be alone. She even had one that I thought was interesting, which men are introverted or men don't come forwards with their feelings. Geez, you guys, I've often had the opposite assumption because I've always had partners who are very forthright and very passionate is what I say. So I think it's interesting. It's a good example. She and I had different assumptions just because of our life experience. So you want to be careful in your manifestation journey. If you're manifesting for commitment and you're, let's say, manifesting for commitment from a man or a woman, what are your assumptions about their gender that you tend to transfer onto them also? Okay, so anyways, so then I said, okay, so we've got to start thinking without you taking action, without you saying anything, thinking and affirming and deciding, I'm valuable, I am worthy, I am deserving of being cherished, I am amazing, I am loved, I am adored. I am always cherished, I am always adored, I am always loved. I'm going to put in this video title that it includes intentions. I haven't done this in a while, but please, if you're looking for commitment, you could write those down. It's the self-concept of the person who's chosen, right? And I said to her, we've got to get you really feeling and believing and being that you're putting yourself first, you're doing things for you, you're seeing yourself and treating yourself with high value, okay? I had a previous partner that would always say, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, because he was a fitness trainer when I was in fitness. And you guys, it was true, right? He was spot on. Treat yourself constantly on a daily basis with your actions, your endeavors, what you're buying for yourself, and really, really, of course, what you're thinking about yourself. So deciding once and for all, I am valuable, I am worthy, I am deserving of being cherished, and really, really deciding, being, feeling, pretending that that is you now. It isn't having a boatload of affirmations, and these are literally the only affirmations I gave her for that. If you really want to know the nitty gritty, and I know that she would be okay with me saying that, all anonymous anyways. So I said, okay, so we're going to do that. I want you to focus on yourself, do things for yourself, celebrate yourself, go out with your girlfriends, just your friends, go out to the gym, really, really be loving and appreciating the gift that you are and the gift that you give to him. Right? And I said, and then for him, we're going to be thinking, he is so lucky to have met me. He realizes once and for all, he's ready for commitment for us. He wants to be with me no matter what. He's bringing up the relationship talk to me. He's calling me his girlfriend. And I said, and a lot on repeat, we want to be thinking, he's bringing up the relationship talk with me. He wants this time to do it for us. He's telling me exactly what I want to hear. He's telling me exactly what I want to hear. He's bringing up the relationship talk with me. He's bringing up the relationship talk with me. If you've been a client of mine, then you know this is how I do intentions or the mental diet. It's very simple. It's very basic, but it gets the job done, right? My goal here is just to help you get to what you want and then get to another desire, okay? So if you're wanting commitment, it can be that simple. But it's really deciding, right? They are bringing up the relationship talk with me. I am deciding, I am affirming, because my thoughts create, they overhear my thoughts. Thought transmission is real. So I think a thought that they're thinking, they think the thought too. So they get the thought, they think it's their idea. It's really real, you guys. It's not a joke. Okay. It's really real. So in any event, that's what I had her do. He's bringing up the relationship talk with me. And then he began to do weird things like, so this is how it usually plays out. He began to say to her, so like, what are you thinking you're going to be doing next week? So like, what do you think you're going to be doing like in a month? And like, what are your plans for your finances? And do you have any money invested? Do you think you want to live in the apartment you're living in forever? Or where do you see yourself? So we see there, it's the precursor to the relationship talk because he began getting relationship oriented in his mind. Okay. Now, a week after that, he said to her in this very awkward way, which is actually what I've experienced previously, and then what a lot of clients have experienced, which was, hey, so I think that I'm ready to bring up, what'd she say? Our official status. I think that I need to know what we are. Okay. And when this actually happened in her physical reality, she was pretty surprised. It did seem normal and natural, she said, but she was still kind of like, oh, like this stuff is real. This is really real. What I focus on is what creates. So she did that, you guys. So if you're looking to manifest commitment, especially from someone who's never given it to you that you want it from, it's totally possible. In fact, I like this topic. This is a good topic. Let me know in the box below if you like this topic, and I might just do a series of videos about how to get through your blocks about commitment. That would be exciting. All right, because if you want commitment and you want partnership, what better way to go about it, right, than doing it this way? The other way is, you know, do you want us to be together? Are we in a relationship? Which doesn't really work because usually we're in the lack of it because we have to discuss it. We're in the lack of it because we need clarification. We're in the lack of it because we want confirmation instead of being like, oh no, I'm so amazing. I'm the bee's knees. I'm valuable. I'm worthy. I'm deserving of being cherished. He is bringing up commitment to me. Okay, so I hope that you guys found this video helpful. It certainly got my day started, which I'm happy to say. And let me know also in the comments below if you have any ideas for videos. I would love to kind of do a revamp on videos and redo past topics that might be like deep into my playlist that just aren't so prominent. So anyways, I'm here to book one-on-one coaching, one-on-one hypnosis. The links to the hypnosis that this client used specifically are also in the box below, as well as all of my courses. So you guys, I will see you in my next video. And as always, go out, celebrate yourself, tell yourself you're valuable, and make today awesome. I'll see you soon. Bye.